I think there's a popular opinion about benue men that once they have a visitor, they give out their wife like souvenir. That is the life of the TikTok. Yeah. Over the years, there's this popular opinion that Benue State men offers their wife to visitors as a sign of welcoming to them. But let's hear it from someone from Benue State. Stay tuned. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Duella. I want you guys to join me as I'm cooking with my friend while we're talking about some popular opinion about Benue State. Do Benue men really give out their wives to visitors when they visit them? Anyways, we'll be also talking about other things generally about Benue State, Tiv, Iduman, anything else. Join us and stay tuned.
Hey, Joanna.
How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
You're cooking. I'll give you moral support today.
Please do. Please do.
What are you cooking?
As you can see, I have saint leaf and goat meat. I want to do some like pepper soup.
Oh.
I hope you like it.
Yes, very well.
Okay. So how is life in Benue State?
Well, life in Benue is it's a simple life. Very fun.
And there's a lot of tribe, like the popular ones are Tiv, Idoma, so which one are you?
Well, I'm a tip girl from local government.
Wow.
And Boko is like the headquarters of the tea nation. So
I'm just like the where I'm from. It's actually the headquarters of my local government. But anyway, it's okay. I don't want to, we are not talking about myself today. So there's this popular opinion I hear online. The way they also make a popular opinion about Akwa Ibom girls, Akwa Forest girls, that once you just meet a girl and like, where are you from? I'm from Akwa Ibom. Oh, you guys can do that, can do this. I don't want to know what you're going to bring to the table, like
your
individual. What can you offer? That the only thing is that I heard you guys can, and before that, that's like the first opinion, and before then like, oh, you guys can cook, you guys are homely and other things. But I think there's a popular opinion I hear about Benue men that once they have a visitor, they give out their wife like souvenir. That is the life of the TikTok. Yeah. So what do you think about it? What do you think? What's your idea? What can you share?
That's not true. Very bluntly, like it can never be a team. In fact, it cannot even be a man. Talk more of a team. It cannot. The team man will kill you. You know they are warriors. The team man is actually very welcoming,
Okay.
very entertaining to their guests or visitors. But going as far as giving you their wives is not heard of. I'm a Tiv girl. I grew up in Benue. I was born there. I schooled there, even up to my tertiary institution. And my dad was in a different generation. He would have told me if something like that happened. And even if he didn't, like I had them, I never experienced.
You had visitors coming to your house.
Yes.
And you never for one they gave out your
Who does that?
My
My mom, if she wants to step herself, my dad will be like, where are you going to? They're that protective of their women.
Why do you think this misconception is brought into the system? Because I think something might have happened before people start saying it. So what do you think? What really happened? Or what do you feel happened that people feel that's the truth?
Well, I think a human being, like they just like to go away with the negative notion. Otherwise, a tip man, like I said before, very welcoming. Like the whole family will embrace you without knowing you.
Okay.
You know, they just believe it's good to be nice and all of that. So when someone welcomes you without knowing you, they could go as far as giving you their wrappers to tie and sleep just to feel warm.
And welcome. Maybe you sleep. Maybe it's, as one of my friends also said something about they'll actually leave their room for you to sleep over for the night.
That's true.
So is so people actually take that like you're giving me your wife or you're giving out your wife to
Because it's unheard of, yeah? Like, how can you be that nice that you're willing to even go and sleep in a hut for your visitor to have your room? But I think that is where all these things are coming from. Otherwise, it's unheard of. It has never happened. Whoever started that, I don't know why.
Another one is the regular thing too. Thief girls, thief opinion girls in general. They're good on bed, and do you feel that's true?
Well, being good in bed or not, I don't think it has to do with tribe. It has to do with human beings and diversity. Like people are different. A could be good, B could not be good, regardless of if they are Nigerian or even African. So I don't think it's narrowed to any tribe. People just want to talk.
Because that's also equivalent to my state, as I told you before. And in my state, generally, Akwa Ibom people, like a particular local government is good on bed. Like why will you center that? I just feel that is biological because it has to do with hormonal stuff. You don't just have to say a particular local government until somebody from that local government has a low libido.
Do you get? And there are people like that in that same local government.
Thank you. So what if they have a low libido? You now say no generally, and you're bringing that same experience, thinking that everybody's like that. You now meet someone that doesn't have the susceptibility for you to have sex with, and you're like, no, why is this one for me? Because some people don't feel you're from pretending. Yeah, they will not know that it's not everybody. But anyways, that's okay.
I also heard that Idoma don't speak what T people speak. Like you guys have different language. How are you guys communicating with this language barrier?
We integrate very well. Like we live amongst ourselves. When you come to Boko, you see many of Idoma people speaking fluent Tiv language. And when you go to Idoma, you meet those kind of people. There is one comedian right now. He's an Idoma guy, yeah? And he does all his comedies in chronic Tiv language. He's dead, so you can check him out.
Wow.
Yeah, very good. Like, if you are not told, you won't even know he's from Idoma. So I think we integrate very well. I have a lot of Idoma friends who can speak fluent Tiv language. And I also can greet in Idoma. And I say, Ovale, Ovabino, Echebe.
But you cannot really speak intensely, like have a very long conversation with Idoma person.
I might hear you, but I will not be able to speak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I get it now because I have someone from Idoma and I have someone from Tiv. And when I heard you guys don't actually speak the same language, I'm like, that's the language barrier. How are you guys from the same state? Because I know other states, like you can understand Yoruba once you're a Yoruba person. No matter how your Lagos base, your Ibadan base, your this, and I heard also in the east they have Imo has a different Igbo to the Anambra, but they are a little bit of they can understand each other.
Yeah.
In my state as well, we have different local government that speak different languages, but at least there is an understanding at first. So when I hear Idoma don't speak the same thing at all, and the two people cannot understand that, how do you guys now communicate? Don't you guys get married? And they're like, yeah, they get married. So is it only English that you guys should now be using to communicate?
The thing is, once you're from let's say the east, for example, once you are Igbo. Whether you're from Anambra, whether you're from Igbo, then coming to Benue, there's Tiv and there's the Idoma people. So they speak different languages, but we cohabit and I think we are tolerant with each other.
Okay. So how many local governments consist of this Tiv?
Tiv people actually occupy 14 local governments out of the 23 in the states.
Wow, so you guys are like the majorities?
Yes, you are very plenty. When you come to my state, like I said before, we have 3 local governments, of which the Tivs occupy 14, and with the Jokum and the Etilo people.
Okay.
White
coming
Etilo, yeah.
So they also have a different language.
Yes, they have a different language too. And then the remaining 9, they don't have share with the Igede, the Nipon, and the Kwaya people. So.
Wow, that's like how many tribes in total?
1 to 5.
We have you as a Benue State person, a Tiv girl, as
proud.
a proud Tiv girl. So in case you advise me or other people that are going to be listening and watching us, what will you say that if they're coming to Benue State, what are they coming? What are their expectations? Type of people, culture, food, and the rest. So what will you say? I also heard Benue State is the food basket of the nation.
Yes,
So I heard you guys have a lot of food, especially yam. I heard something like that. So you actually have to tell us that these are the expectations people are welcoming or they are not. So in this local government, don't go here, don't like things like that. Just give us a clue of what we are to expect when coming to Benue State.
We are very welcoming people, and I bet you can't wait to visit Benue State. Yes, we are the food basket of the nation. You come, you see yams. When you go to Logo, Zakibian, there's a very big market, just yam. It's
just yam.
Yes,
because I used to hear something about Benue yam. I'm like, Benue yam. Okay.
Of course, there's something like Benue yam, and then when you go to Shongo, you get fruits, pears. Like you come, there are a lot of varieties of food. And then when you go to Kwandi, there's this very beautiful mountain, like the hills.
That's for the tourists.
Yes. And then when you go to Nkari in Boko, there are also mountains. Like there's a beautiful site. And then talking about our culture, we have a very rich heritage. We have the kwahi, we have the swang dance, we have good.
Do you guys have a
composers.
particular dance? Because
Yes.
I know you guys already have a particular attire that signifies Benue people.
We do.
Okay.
We do have the black and white. Yes, we have many of them. We have the Viatio. We have even the unity cap that is consisting of the 3 major tribes: the Thieves, the Idomas, and the Igidis. Like our food, pounded yam.
So what if you say Benue State or Tiv regional? Let me just say that on your kind of your tribe. So what food in particular identify a Tiv person?
Well, it's pounded yam and kishashwa. I want to call it kishashwa so that it carries the weight.
Okay, so what are they used to, like you used to prepare such meal?
It's benue chicken, native chicken. I'm not talking about agri. It's native chicken, like local breed. Yes. You use the noni, pepper, you grind it very well, and then it's heavenly.
I just eat
with pounded yam.
Wow, that's good. Actually, I'm planning to come to Benue State now. I know you and other people are coming, so please, just show me the welcoming hands and let me feel Benue State is.
We are the most welcoming people. We have a very rich cultural heritage. Our people are primarily farmers. Okay. Then those that live close to the river Benue, they're also fishers. They fish. So you can also go to the river Benue when you come, show you around town. I think it's a farm.
I've gone to the farm once, but not like I went to actually do something very serious. I just accompanied my cousins and my sister.
And then what I like with our rural areas are very serene, very peaceful. You can go there, the streams, the sounds they make, you can just recollect yourself.
How is the weather like? Because actually the northern side of Nigeria has this harsh weather. Once the sun, I actually saved in Niger State and my return wasn't very funny. So how is the weather like? I know you guys are like the central. So how is the weather
like? The weather is cold in Boko. And those axes I told you, they are mountains.
Okay.
So but in Makurdi, the residents, they kind of complain that it's kind of hot.
Okay.
So I think
that's good. As far as we don't have terrorists.
No,
it's
safe.
Safe. Okay. Right now we've come to the conclusion that Benue State men don't give out their wives. So as to the men that are having it in the head that once you want to go to Benue State and you have a friend and like, okay, I'm going there, my friend is going to give me his wife, is a lie.
You not live to tell the story. Don't try it.
Don't kill you. So have it in mind. And the next thing is that when you're going there, go to explore. As she said, they have rich heritage, food. Nigeria already generally
good culture.
Yeah, good culture, good food. And she said pounded yam. People like pounded yam and the good food. Please go there to explore and
don't want to miss it. You know,
don't go there to have good time with someone's wife. So thank you for watching us. Don't forget we are going to eat our pepper soup with our rice. Join us. Bye bye.